My name is Cory Ann McGee, and I'm from Pass Christian, Mississippi. I attend the University of Florida. I'm here representing the Gators and my family and the Mississippi Gulf Coast and the Gator Nation. Yeah, I think that my fellow Gator athletes really helped me. My teammates definitely were very involved, just spreading the word and helping people, be informed to vote for me and everything. And to look back at past recipients and know that Tim Tebow is one of them, I think was exciting for the Gator Nation as well. I mean, obviously he's looked at on campus as being a very important person and everything like that. So, I mean, I felt honored to be in the same league, I think. The Sullivan Award means a lot to me. Mostly when I was in 7th grade, I started my track career in AAU, and I went to my first Junior Olympics in New Orleans just 2 weeks before Hurricane Katrina. So to look back on that experience and then to go through the devastation of Hurricane Katrina back home was, it was definitely a paradigm shift in my life. I think that that's when I really started to appreciate my friends and my family and where I'm from. And I remember being in New Orleans and everything just 2 weeks before the devastation occurred. So to look back on that experience and then to have really had to find support through my friends and family and community during Hurricane Katrina and beyond was something that I found a lot of strength in for track and field. And it was also something that I think a lot of positivity in the community was generated by. So AAU was a part of that. Going to the Junior Olympics and everything just before was my first time winning a national level competition. So, I mean, since then the journey has just continued, and it all started, just before 7th grade. In my career, my favorite athletic moment up to this point was actually over the summer. I had a really long process trying to make Team USA. I had finished 3rd at the USA Championships in the 1500 meters, and I didn't have the standard yet to make the US team. So I had to go to Europe, and I spent maybe 2 months without my family and with a couple friends just chasing the standard, getting into small track meets throughout Belgium. And I finally achieved the standard, and I ran my fastest time in the 1500. But that led me to my favorite moment, which was when I was with Team USA in Moscow, Russia, and I finally got to wear USA across my chest, which is something that I really have dreamed about and something that I've been working towards for a long time. So when I finally got out on the track and the other American in my heat was the reigning world champion, it was just a surreal experience. And I mean, it kind of showed me what I still have to work for, like in years to come. I was just talking to, what it takes to achieve big goals with my dad in the car on the way over here. And I mean, we drove down from Gainesville, and we were just reflecting on the years that we spent together traveling for track meets and everything. And I think that one of the things was always just having a plan. And more than that, when people challenge you and tell you that they don't really get why you're so focused, you have to just be confident in yourself. And I think that as a kid, it's really hard to have clear goals. And when you find something that you love and that you're good at, you have to stand by it. There's going to be a lot of obstacles in the way. There's going to be a lot of people who try to tempt you to do other things. But I remember I used to talk to some of my friends about it, and they just didn't really get why I love to run so much. And I was always telling them, whenever you find the thing that you believe that you're meant to do, and if you decide to push it off, and work towards it in the future, then you're wasting your time. And that might be a little bit, I guess, harsh. But at the same time, I think that if you find something that you truly feel compelled to do and you believe in, then you should probably start working on it as soon as you can. Being a Hurricane Katrina survivor and living in a small town of 5,000, when I returned home, 9 out of 10 homes were gone. My grandmother's was one, and my house kind of turned into the house of 5 other families. Thankfully, we still had a roof over our heads. So I think that my community definitely was behind me through everything, and that started during Katrina, but as the process of running continued, that definitely continued as well. Even today, whenever I spoke with a local radio station back home about the Sullivan Award, they were just so excited, and it's the same people who were there for me as I tried to run through Hurricane Katrina. So I think that there was so much negativity at that time, back in 2005, that running definitely brought some positivity to my small town. So things like this everyone gets excited for. Being at the University of Florida is very important to me, and just having the support of my teammates and my coaches, of course. Yeah, I just want to thank all my friends and family and the Gator Nation and everyone who has helped me to achieve this and be in the contest for the Sullivan Award this year.